Hello everyone, welcome back to Trevor Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Subsistence and we are now in episode 75. Well, I did do a little bit of work outside. I removed the small kind of curved platform here and put a square one in, put another square one just here, and then put the curved one here because it makes more sense. I might put another probably 2 or 3 platforms along the side here, probably 3 to make it look consistent, and then I've got a way of being able to get right to the edge of the snow when I want to get my canteen and fill it with snow. But also if there's a wolf out there or bear or whatever, I can just jump. Well, actually the bear doesn't care, doesn't give a crap whether you're on the platform or not. But especially for wolves, you want somewhere close by you can just jump straight onto the platform and then he just runs away. Okay, so I did do that. I did do another run all the way down to the Black Caves. Guess what? I think I only got like 10 black crystal. So I did process some. I think I've got 20 there now. It's a bit hard to see because the icon for the black crystal kind of runs to the bottom right hand corner. So I think there's 20. If I split it in half, I think that's 10 each. So that's 20, 22 if I count the 2 ore, and then I've already used 3, so I've basically obtained 25, and I think I need 78, something like that, so I need more than 50 again. So I can imagine I'm going to have to do 3 or 4 trips down, so it's a pretty exhaustive sort of trip, and I do go through a lot of shotgun shells. One, because there's a few bats down there, and 2, I'm not the best shot, so so sometimes it works for me and sometimes it doesn't. Crystal, totally different story. So I've got, combined with the ore and the actual crystal that's been refined, I've got more than 200 spare. So crystal's now no longer a problem. I think I needed something like 60 to do what I need to do for the ATV build. So yeah, we've got heaps. We can make extra storage chests and all sorts of things now, so that's a good thing. I'm over 600 zinc fragments, so zinc's not really too much of a problem at the moment. Around here, in the mining drills, I've set all these guys to produce water now. Just for a little while, won't last forever, but I just thought I'll get my water up because I know, guess what, I need to do a few more runs down to the black crystal area. But today what we're doing is we're going to build, finally, one of these guys. So we've got all the components. Now we've managed to get some black crystal. Oh, actually, no, maybe I've got 3 more because I used 3 per advanced mech part and I've made 2. So yeah, okay, I'm a bit further ahead. My biggest problem is this guy, the mass. So 350 mass, that's what we've got to get today. So we're only at 100. Power's alright. It's kind of holding fairly steady between 2.5 and 3,000, and the only thing that's mowing it down a little bit is this guy, so I'm still processing a little bit more of the zinc fragments. But guess what we're going to do? We're going to turn all these guys on and we're going to run the mass fabricator. So this is going to chew through some biofuel, but that's to be expected. So let me just have a quick look here, because we're going to throw some other things into the recycler too. So we've got a tad over 5 power. Hang on. Where are we in the day? Oh no, the sun's well and truly up. Okay. I think it's got a bit further to go, because don't forget, if I take 4 off of the 5.1 something at the moment, I'm only doing 1.13. It should go to 1.62 or something. So yeah, our power won't be a problem. It'll really push the power up quite high, but we just want to make sure that it stays above 2,500 until we get to our 350 mass. So we now, I think, are going to try to artificially push the mass up a bit higher. So over here, I might take a few of these old pickaxes, which, don't forget, will chew a little bit of power. So 6 power, but 12 power, but produces 6 mass. So it should go up to 120 or something. Yep. So, same thing again, we'll just process these guys. Okay, so you know we're almost at, well, we're over 150 mass, 153, so that's a good thing. I was going to try something as well. Let's try 5 of the fuel bricks, right? We've got a few there. I don't want to use them all up. I just want to see how much this pushes, because 5 fuel bricks is actually 50 fiber. That's correct, isn't it? Yeah, so 10 per fuel brick. So it's quite a lot. I think I've still got about 400 fiber still left in the cupboard. So I just want to try this. So if I drop that in, it's going to make 25 mass. Drop down the power a bit, but okay. So what's half 350? 175. So it's like we're already over halfway. I mean, we don't have to reach 400. We just need the 350. What I might do is go and collect the parts I need. So let's have a look. If we look in the lathe, we've got the 2 mechanical parts, so we need those. We've got the 6 circuit boards we made earlier. What else did we need for the vehicle construction bay? Was it alloy sheets? I think it was. It's a shame that you can't run the power generators or fuel generators constantly. Let's have a look. 12. We need 12 alloy sheets. I mean, if you had to go out and basically build 12 alloy sheets, that wouldn't be cheap. Alright. While I'm waiting for that mass to increase, I'll go get some food in a sec, grab a water. I'll let you know too, those little construction boxes that are down in the lava caves, excuse me, they are absolutely awesome. They look like a normal construction crate on the surface, but they're kind of truncated or cut back in length to almost look like a little construction cube. Those boxes have some really good loot. I was picking up some gears, I picked up a battery, I picked up some metal ingots, and then look at this. I picked up a grenade, I picked up grenade tipped arrows, and this guy, the shotgun slugs, were actually in some of those boxes. These rifle rounds, the incendiary, is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, sorry about that. Basically, those guys, I've never built them before. I've never found them in a locked crate before. The only place I've ever found them is down in those little truncated square boxes. How's that? Absolutely unbelievable. So this trip down to those lava caves is kind of worth it for the extra items that you get. I can't even believe this at the moment, but I need another chest for this stuff. I'm just getting too full. I really need to make some more shotgun shells. I'm getting a bit low. I was using up some of the ammo casings and whatnot, but they're not the cheapest things to make. I've got a fair bit of gunpowder, but it's these guys. You need 6 for every shotgun shell, and like in general, I don't make them. I just pick them up from chests and stuff. That's getting close to being done too, actually. That'll bring our power up even higher, actually. Hang on, so what are we up to? 223. So what are the power gennies doing? Oh, they're doing pretty well. And I do have an awful lot of biofuel, so yeah. See, that only used 4, so at the moment they've gone through about 16 biofuel to keep all 4 running. Yeah, it's not too bad. So power, yeah, power's gonna go. I might have to turn one of them off. Otherwise I'll be wasting it, kind of thing. Actually, that's a good question. So what happens then if you keep all 4 running? Does it just waste the power and it goes into the nether? Is that what happens? Or does it turn one of them off? Interesting. So we're at what, 230 something now? We need to get to 350, so not too far away. I'm not even sure if I showed you this either, but can you remember when I had in last episode? Was it last episode or the episode before? I built the window and the window was wrong. I was so used to making curved windows. I'm not sure if I showed you that I did eventually make one and put it in. So this is so much better now because, you know, if a wolf's out here, he can't touch you. But you can certainly see... I can't see right round the other side of the door, so I think probably one of these walls need to be moved and we need to replace it with a window. I'm not sure which one. You know what? It is almost like these two need to be replaced with windows, so that you can come to this corner and you can see right around. And maybe this one over here, but this is the area that, you know, hunters are going to attack, I suppose. How you girls going? Yeah, pretty good. Oh, we got some spare water. Actually, that's pretty good, having the 3 mining drills, because you can swap in and out, you know, what you're actually picking up. By the way, please note, I haven't been down to Ore Outpost 1 for, oh, I don't know now, 14, 15, 16 days. It's been a while. And you know what that means? It'll be pretty chockers, I think, with ore. I think from memory, you know, it was doing about 7 ore per day. So I reckon there's going to be close to, if not over 100 ore down there. So there'll be 100 iron ore and there'll be 100 copper ore to pick up. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with the raw ore in terms of iron and copper, which will be really good. But yeah, at the moment, in general, when we're making the stages of the ATV, I don't think I'll be processing too much ore. I'll be trying not to keep the power up as high as possible, I think. So there's only a couple more to go there. What did it say? 260, 280. So yeah, we should just see now, if we go to build the vehicle construction bay, yeah, we're just waiting on the mass. So can I read that properly? Is it 265 or 280? 280? 266 or 286? It's very, very small writing. I think that's... we're about to find out when it gets to 290. So it's not far away. And then this is the other thing too. We'll have to absolutely make sure... I don't know whether... when you... oh, no, it's 260. Okay, so now it's 270. Okay. The other question is too... I do like having the walkway like this. It gives you a bit more space. I probably will end up with railings and an overcover, like a cover over the top of it of some sort. So it has to line up. So yeah, the vehicle construction bay has to line up with the door when you go to put it down. See, I hope this isn't going to be a problem. Because it kind of depends on what it snaps to. The reason why I'm saying that is I'm just curious. The worst scenario is that I actually have to take this whole wall here and bring it back one. If I do, I'll probably need to make another couple of foundations, because luckily enough I've got a fairly big area here already. The only reason I'm saying that is if it's 1.5 wide this way, but it's too long, I might have to start the front of it here, not halfway up, and not at the front door. So it means I kind of will use 1, 2, and then I need another 1 gap at the back. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Until I have the blueprint and I can kind of look like I'm going to put it down, I'll see how it works. But it would be good if it was allowed to go halfway onto this panel, or this foundation, and halfway onto that one, but just still stick snapped to this line through here. Yeah, I don't know. Can't tell until you actually make it. Can't believe how good the animation is of these things. I don't know whether, do I need a door and a window out here? I don't know. There's too many openings. Perhaps this is what the AI uses to send, they'll try to attack a door if they think the door's not as strong, a weak point in the chain. I really don't know. Don't really know until we start enabling the hunters and see what they do. Still going. Okay, there you go. We're just over 300, so not much longer to go. Oh, there you go. There you go. So all the jennies have turned off. Can you see that? So we've currently got 3.18 out and 1.62. So there's our max sunlight, I guess, because it's really the solar panels that are working at the moment. As you can see, the wind turbines are doing diddly, but okay. Oops. Oh, there you go, another 4. So they've used, I think, 10 each. I thought I had 107 on me when I started. Did I? So, hang on, what? No, I mustn't have. Oh, it must have been 109. That would make sense, I think. Maybe it was 107. 32, yeah, it might be 8 each. Yeah. Anyhow, okay, so we're about to pull the plug on the mass fabricator. 318, not too much further to go. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about the power dropping down at the moment, because it's not going to go under 2.5, so that's all good. So definitely the 4 power generators running. Maybe take in game time about maybe 20 minutes roughly to push the mass from 100 to 350, with a little bit of a helping hand and stuff. So maybe allow 20-25 minutes of in-game time, and you can push your mass up. It's assuming a few other things, like don't forget the power was 2.5-3,000, probably closer to 3,000 when I started. So I certainly didn't have to wait for the power to increase. So there we are at 330. So I guess when it gets to 350, we can go over and build the VCB. Might as well fill up on some tucker. It just really feels like I'm going through an awful lot of food recently. I might hold off on the meat, on the protein a little bit longer. So yeah, won't be able to tell really. Let me make another one of them. Yeah, really won't be able to tell how this VCB is going to sit inside the garage until we actually have it made and we've got the blueprint in our hands. But the worst scenario would be we might have to stretch the garage one more panel back this way, which kind of means another 2 walls and then the 3 ceilings again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like being all squashed in. I like having plenty of space to move around. It's probably not as cozy as you would like it in survival games. Gee, almost forgot about it. Okie dokie, we're about to turn this fella off and go make our VCB. Which, don't forget, that's just the starting point for the 6 phases of the ATV creation. So I've got a feeling that maybe there could be an opening there for something else in addition to the ATV down the track. Because don't forget, it's not an ATV construction bay, it's a vehicle construction bay. So it'd be funny if there was a four-wheel drive coming down the track or something. Okay, let's just turn it off now. It's at 352, gone a couple past. Now we should be able to make this blinking VCB. Let's have a look. We can. Let's craft it. So that's pretty cool. Our power is still sitting on over 1,000. Mass will just regenerate on its own, because we're not worrying too much about that. And we've almost got a full 1 of power coming in over what it costs. Alright, so we've made it. Just let me double check something. Yeah, they're all off, otherwise they'd be bouncing around on the platform there. Okay, well that's pretty cool. I don't know, even if it was like 40 or 50 biofuel was used, it's not much, you know. Just one lot of 200. No, probably 275 would be enough to do all 6. Well, no, I don't know that yet. Hang on, I better not say that. I don't know. Wait until we've done one phase of ATV construction, and we'll see how it copes then. It's a beautiful day in Subsistence as well. All right, here we go. She looks a beaut. Holy dooly! What the? Hang on. No, I was right. So that's backwards, I think. So it's got to go that way, right? Oh, it does. It did click. You see that? Oh, wow, okay. You know what? That's probably not too bad. I don't know how it's picked that location. Can you see on the left-hand side, it's kind of gone past the line there a bit and gives me that little bit of a gap to the right where the door is. Oh, wow, I think I'm pretty happy with that. I wasn't expecting it to do that, but it's kind of done what I was wanting it to do, but didn't think it would do it. Can you see that? It looks like it's lined up with going out the door, but it's not. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I think that's it. I don't know how it's done that. I don't know. It's like it's gone past from left to right. It's gone further than the 2 panels, but I don't know. I think I'm going to put it down there. I think that's good. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think that's a better idea, just in case something disastrous happens. But yeah, I think that's it. All right. Oh. Hang on a second. I mean, I can probably still roll the ATV out, but no, that isn't right. Is it? I really don't mind this part, because I think you can still walk around the outside of this while it's being constructed, if you know what I mean. But this is a bit of a problem, because I don't think that lines up with the door. Look. I mean, it might still scratch getting out, but if you had a bigger vehicle, it wouldn't. Oh, alright. Let's just see. Can we move the thing? I'm not sure how easy this is going to be. Oh, there you go. Oh, man. Okay. Can I just tell it to move a bit? No. Oh, man, no. I don't think it's going to do that. Well, you can put it right up in the air, too. Can we... You can kind of move it around a bit. Oh, actually, it might work. Hang on, it's got to go in line with that one, doesn't it? Actually, if I bring it back a tad... That's not exactly square, is it? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Can you imagine my OCD cutting in now? Oh, it's very, very close there somewhere. There? I think that's got to be so close. I think I can see the left-hand side's lined up, the right-hand side is lined up, and I pulled it back a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Hang on. No stupid wolves. No. If I was looking at it from here, the left-hand side's kind of over time. Oh no, they're both over. Okay. Okay. No, I think that's it. I think that works. It looks like you've got to freely put it in place, but... Ooh. Ooh, just about forgot. Hang on. Hang on. Where did I put it again? I did make the ramp, but I didn't put it in. Hang on. We'll finish it off with the ramp, right? There you go. There's our ramp. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. Just before it goes to the sunset, let's go through here. Come outside. Still no wolves to bite me in the butt. Alright, let's go up nice and close. Where is it? That's not going to work. There, that's it. Look at that. I mean, I didn't really have that much of a gap, but it still works. Look. Oh man, I'm pretty happy with that. That looks great. Cool. Alright, I don't know about you guys, but I think that looks pretty spiffy. It's kind of centered. It gives me plenty of space. And if I wanted to put storage, it would be more on this side, I think. Put some of the large crystal kind of cupboards down this side, and I have plenty of space to put extra car bits and pieces, like spare batteries and battery chargers or whatever. So what's this look like? No vehicles, all vehicles, vehicle construction. Oh, there you go. Okay. So there's the chassis, then the frame, then the engine, the body kit, the wheels, and then seat and electronics. Previous stage required. So you can't view anything but the first stage because you haven't built anything. So you have to wait for the previous stage to be built. Okay. So if I click on this, it's saying 15 scrap, 6 of the bolts, and 4 of the parts, mech parts. Okay, so 6 and 4. Okay, well that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode, I guess, is making sure we've got enough of those parts made, which could be horrific. I'll go and have a look, but yeah, 6 bolts and 4 parts. Plus, do you know what it doesn't tell you? How much power, but I think I've got a feeling it needs 10,000 in total, so... and I'm not sure how much mass. I have to look into that. But yeah, okay. Alright, well, we've started. We're on our way. That's pretty awesome. Alright, well, that's the next phase of our construction done, which is pretty good, I think. Light time. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty chuffed about that. It worked in the end, but yeah, just needed a little bit of movement. You know, and I hope that helps other people too if they're actually looking at how much space you would need to fit one in. So that what I built then was a 3x3 garage, which kind of has enough space to put it on, sort of almost on one side, I guess. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. That worked out pretty well. Probably time to check on the fires and grab a little bite to eat. But, maybe grab the livers, I think. There you go. All good. Alright everyone, I'm going to have to leave the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed watching that, and I hope that's been informative and helps people when they go to build the ATV garage and the start of the vehicle construction bay. If you've liked the episode and you want to help and support the channel, please go ahead, smash the like button for us. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Alright, thanks everyone. Cheers.